Hey, we have Teladoc on the screen right now. Last we looked at them was about 2 weeks ago, March 31st. At that point, it was about 25. Currently, it's at 26. We'll zoom in a little bit. Last time we looked was right here, right at the end of the week, so that's the 25. Hasn't moved up that much in the past 2 weeks, so I don't expect much news. I hope to get more into what they're doing outside of just the numbers here. But for right now, uh, not much changed here. So obviously my technicals are still in place. I still have a buy point of 22. Um, I, I guess I could argue that an uptrend is kind of forming here. Not enough that I'm willing to put any markers in, but it's on notice. We'll kind of see how it continues to progress. I think overall, this one's, um, if I had to buy something, I wouldn't be upset if I made a buy for this one at this price. I just think we've seen others, such as Tesla, I think is at a good buying point. Shopify's at a decent spot. This one to me is just not. It's not as good as a buy as those two, in my opinion. And so, yeah, we'll just continue tracking it, see if we find any newsworthy items that might push this one ahead and hopefully catch it. Maybe it'll dip back down. I'd be willing to buy if it was closer to 23 or 22, but at 26, again, it's not a bad buy. We're right in the middle of the range, uh, literally smack dab in the middle because we have that green point at 22. I think we'll run into some resistance at 30, and we're at 26, so that's dead center. So again, nothing wrong with that. Um, I think for us, I'm gonna put in a second resistance point because my original resistance point was 41, still is. It's that red line right there. But I want to add in a second resistance point at 30 because I do think we might struggle a little bit. Again, we might poke over for a week or two and then pull right back. But we'll kind of see how this plays out. Maybe we'll start to see a firm uptrend, and that opinion might change. But for right now, we'll just keep it as it is. We'll update the date. And my note says currently trading between 30 and 22. That still is the case. That still is the case. So, with that said, here's just the overall update to the chart. Uh, we'll keep it orange for now because it's still close to a move. It could easily pull back a dollar or two tomorrow, and then I would say, yeah, this one is a good spot for me, and I would put it. But for right now, I just feel like there's other opportunities out there. And again, when you're looking at this, when I pull it up, please notice the date and the price because I just keep them all up here. So if you wanted to look ahead or look back, this is kind of like a summary for us. But just wanted to point that out here. Otherwise, yeah, Teladoc's currently 26. I'd still like for it to pull back close to 22 to get in. Resistance points at 30 and 41. That's another reason why 26 is not too crazy to me. But $4 on a $26 stock, that's a decent return. So uh, that's why it's not. That's why I'm not writing it off. That's why we're giving it that orange, that close to a buy. And again, just the general note, it's currently trading between that $30 and $22 range. So we'll continue to track this one. If you have any stocks that you'd like me to look at, or just have any suggestions on something to add or follow because you feel good about it, let me know. I'd be happy to start just tracking it, at least out of basic form, and maybe dig into it over time. But yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.